another Theme Park Conductor episode. I am your host, Theme Park Conductor, and I'm at Universal Studios Hollywood today to celebrate the first day of the Christmas season. We're going to take a look at Grinchmas. We're going to take a look at Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. We're going to take a look at also the hillside behind the Mummy, that project, which I said in my Conductor Thursday live stream last night, which I am very grateful that a lot of you joined me yesterday for that live stream. Thank you very much. And if you haven't liked or subscribed to my channel, please do so. Follow me on my other social media pages. You can find me on Instagram and YouTube at ThemeParkConductor. You can find me on X at ThemeConductor. You can also find me at Blue Sky at ThemeParkConductor. But as you can see, you could probably tell I'm sitting in the Parisian courtyard right now. They literally just cleaned this up a couple days ago. It was home to Monstros 2, which was the 2024 house for this location. It's very rare that we get to actually be in the Parisian courtyard right now. Hey Dapper, how you doing, sir? I hope your Thanksgiving was okay. Glad to see you all. Like I said, we don't really get to sit or even see the Parisian courtyard without it being a Halloween Horror Nights house. So since we're in the Parisian courtyard right now, we're actually going to go take a look at the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift coaster. So let's go check it out, and we're going to check out and see the updates going on in that section, because I noticed from the last time I was here, which was 2 weeks ago, I noticed that they might have added new supports. Dapper, you said, I'm doing okay. I'm actually heading to Florida Mall. It's packed. Yeah, I bet. Actually getting here to Universal this morning, I flew down here because I live all the way in Riverside County. So I actually flew down here. So it was really nice not to hit traffic anywhere. But I'm glad you're heading there. Be safe, for sure. Glad you could join today's live stream from the park. And this is just a current look. They reopened Super Silly Funland. They repainted it, did all that stuff. I don't know if I would go in that water right now. It's probably too cold for me because it is in the low 70s. So definitely cool. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Usually it's a long drive because with traffic it just adds even more, but getting here this morning it wasn't that bad, so I'm very blessed. But yeah, it's a lot of traffic. Once you hit the 101 towards LA or the 5, it gets totally ridiculous. But this is the current look at the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift Coaster. This is behind Super Silly Funland. And you guys can clearly see they're working hard. But the one coaster support, and correct me if I'm wrong, post in the comments, I don't remember seeing this big one. If I did, I don't remember it offhand, but it looks like they added more supports in this area. Dapper, you said I have never been to Universal Studios Hollywood. You know, Universal Hollywood, it is small, Dapper, but it's very unique, so I definitely encourage it the next time you're out here in SoCal. But you could clearly see they've added construction or concrete walls, more supports. They're really working hard in this area alone. Sorry, it's a little shaky, guys. I'm trying not to drop my camera over the cliff here. And then one thing I can show you guys, trying to not make it bouncy, sorry guys, but I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's brickwork on that side of the building. Very exciting stuff for sure. And then there's just a look at the lower lot. Super Nintendo World. So very exciting stuff. And then as we look over here, you guys can see as well, more concrete has been poured. So very cool stuff. A lot of work happening in this section. And then I'm going to try to take a picture of this and post on X later and Blue Sky. But more coaster supports are being staged. Sorry guys. So very cool stuff, very cool. Dapper, you said, looks like there's a lot of new stuff and the roller coaster for Fast and... Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, like I said in my live stream yesterday, Dapper, it's a very exciting time to be a theme park fan. Whether you like Universal, you like Disneyland, you like Knott's Berry Farm, Six Flags, Cedar Point, any theme park. It's a great time to be a theme park fan, without a doubt. But right now, I think Grinchmas is open, so we're gonna go take a look at that right now, and then we'll head down to different sections of the lower line, then we'll go check out Super Nintendo World. It's jam-packed in there right now, but I want to show you guys the Christmas decorations in real time, so definitely exciting. But before we go check out Grinchmas, because it looks like there's already a humongous line. Look at this. That did not take long at all. But before we do that, this is another look at the coaster from here. So, you said I was at Knott's a couple months ago because I had to be a scare actor. You know, I was at Knott's Scary Farm. I don't know if you could talk about it, Dapper. Where were you posted at? Were you posted in the house or in a scare zone? Because I went to Knott's Scary Farm with a couple friends of mine, and we absolutely had a blast. So this is the current section. Again, more catwalks got installed. And this side of the building is not closed up yet. You can kind of see some blue sheeting in there, weatherproofing, so definitely very cool. Construction crews are off today, so there's no work actually happening today, either on this project or the hillside. So, but we're gonna try to go around here and see if we can get into Grinchmas here and just kind of check it out. And then we were just here. Oh, Slider Ghost Town. Then you might have seen me, Dapper. I was walking around. Hopefully you saw me. So again, there's the Parisian Courtyard. This was just opened the other day. This usually hosts the HHN house, so this area is usually closed off most of the year. So very cool. And then I just want to show you guys, this is currently where the Quiet Place was. And they really went all out and decorated this arch, really cool. And the little New York street for the pets, very cool. But we're gonna go check out Grinchmas right now. That seems to be where everyone's at, either that or Super Nintendo World. So we'll go check out Super Nintendo World very soon here. This is very cool. Obviously you got the Grinchmas snowman right here. Very cool. You got props from the movie. Huh. You thought you shouldn't have chased me down. That's hilarious. You should have. This is Max. Very cool. You have Cindy Lou Who talking with some guests here. Hey, Theme Park Casual, how was your Thanksgiving, sir? Hopefully, it this video or subscribe to the channel, please do so. It definitely helps me out, and it's an amazing channel for Universal updates and Disneyland updates. And every Thursday, unless it falls on the holiday, every Thursday I do my Conductor Thursday live stream at 7 p.m. Sometimes I push it back to 6 p.m. just depending on what's going on, but I usually let you guys know way in advance. That way you guys can plan for it if you want to watch it. So we're actually, we're gonna take a stroll down the main corridor here to kind of check up on just some more decorations going on with Grinchmas. You got Scooby-Doo and the gang meeting guests, so that's pretty cool. Again, they really went hard with the decor. I want to show you guys this, which I found pretty interesting. Bunch of Christmas decorations down that way. But one thing I haven't seen yet, and this is pretty cool by far, they have special Nintendo wreaths on the pop-up shore for Power Up Cafe, which is very cool. Glad they decked that out. And we're gonna take a look at the coaster while we head down here. If anyone has any comments, you want me to check something out, let me know. Post down below, so that way I know. And then why we're in the park, because I'm gonna stream for a little bit. I'm not gonna stream for a long time. I talked about it on my Conductor Thursday live stream last night. News broke that we got the map out of the first of 2 hotels going on property here. It's going to be, one is going to be in the Woody Woodpecker parking lot. The other one is going to be behind iFly. iFly is an indoor skydiving experience that is behind Twosomes and the former Sombra Brazilian steakhouse location and next to Margaritaville. But we got renderings of what the first hotel, the high-end hotel that's going to be in front of the park, take over the former cowboy restaurant and take over security, which security is going to have 3 main checks. But if you want to catch that video, again, subscribe to the channel. You don't have to, but it would be greatly appreciated. And check out my live streams, and you'll see it. I think it's about an hour and 40 minutes I did, but this is currently what the facade looks like in front, or what guests are going to be looking at entering the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. Again, coming in 2026, but I believe earlier in that, at least for ride testing. This is the current look at the wait times. We got Harry Potter Forbidden Journey 10 minutes. We got Fly the Hippogriff 5. Ollivanders 1 Experience 25. The studio tour is only 10 minutes. Pets 5. Despicable Me 5. Simpsons 20. Panda 10. Mario Kart 90 minutes. Jurassic World 5 minutes. Transformers 5. And The Mummy is 25. So very interesting stuff. But you know what? Let's go into Hogsmeade real quick and let's just check out the Christmas decor. So we'll check this out. More than likely, I'm going to probably get a copyright for all the music playing, but quite frankly, I don't really care. But very cool. Seems like Universal is very packed today. Again, this is the first day of the Christmas season for Universal Studios Hollywood, so I was planning on it being packed, but I didn't realize how packed until now. So Universal, if you're listening to this, we definitely need an expansion of Harry Potter. More expansions. I know you guys are off to a great start by bringing 2 hotels, but definitely more expansions. But very cool stuff. And you got the 3 broomsticks all decked out. But I'm not going to go too far into Hogsmeade because I want to get to the Fast and Furious and I want to show you guys Super Nintendo World, so we're going to do that real quick. Again, if you guys are coming to Universal today, just keep in mind it is packed already, so just keep that in mind. I know a lot of people are down on the lower lot with Super Nintendo World, and a lot of people are up here at the Grinchmas celebration up here. So both areas, or pretty much the entire park, it seems like it's completely full right now. And I mean completely full. So, you know, the attendance is there, and only time's gonna tell when they start adding more and more stuff to this park, including the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. How much more of the crowds are gonna come to this park. It's gonna be absolutely insanity to see, but I'm ready for it. I'm 100% ready for it. And then I'm just curious, how much do you guys think Simpsons has left? Because it looks like to me that the Simpsons are probably wind up gonna get torn down very, very soon. We don't have a time frame for that, but I'm guessing right after The Simpsons is done and completed, or I mean Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift is completed, they're gonna start work on The Simpsons. Again, this is a side view for the coaster. So a lot of work's happening. You got this new little area they're concreting in. A lot of people were saying this could be for a theming element, a queue space for a building, or something. So we're definitely going to keep our eye on for that. And then I don't know if you guys can see this support right here. I feel like that's new. I don't feel like that's been there before. I honestly feel like that just got installed like recently. So I do not remember that support being there. Now obviously you got the big support right here. There is a little bit of a delay on that because of alignment issues with the track. So I don't know how they're gonna fix that, if they need to fix it at all. So definitely something interesting. And then as you guys can also see there in the background, you see another support right here. That is another support. I feel like they've added more and more supports going in. So definitely something very interesting. And then what I'm hoping,
oh my gosh. All right, let's wait for your order.
what I'm hoping is this building, we've all been confirmed that this is going to be extended queue. I'm hoping they have the interactive windows like Velocicoaster has in Orlando, or we get really nice open windows to see out to the lower lot, the San Fernando Valley, and the coaster. So only time will tell on that. But we're gonna walk down here. Bear with me, guys, because the escalators are kind of full, so I'm taking the long way. But going back up, I'm taking the escalators. I'm not climbing these right now. But I forgot to ask. We're 24 minutes in, and I forgot to ask everybody, how's everyone doing today? You guys stuffed from eating Thanksgiving dinner last night? Hopefully you guys had a lot of fun. I know I did with my family. It's always great to see my family, my aunts, my cousin, my parents, my brother. Always a great time. So I'm very happy about that. And then you can see right there, they have more catwalks to install. They're not done yet. And then they have another footer here. They have another footer right there. So we're gonna have footers literally right next to us, which is absolutely incredible by far. And then there's more coaster supports that are going up in here. So very interesting. And we got some Wicked posters up. And I do have to tell you, I did see Wicked the other day. And Wicked was an incredible movie. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. But we're going to take a look. So I talked about this yesterday again. Take a look at my Conductor Thursday live stream from last night. It should be up and running on YouTube right now. I said if the studio tour relocates to the lower lot, which we're going to take a look at right now actually, Kurt Douglas Drive will no longer be used for the studio tour. So that's going to give a green light to the Simpsons, which sits right here, to be ripped out, and possibly there could be a whole land, including the Simpsons, will be part of that, or they might build the Hogwarts Express and put the land, or put the second Harry Potter land in the Falls Lake area and have an exact copy of Diagon Alley minus the Gringotts attraction, which they'll still have the building, you could still walk inside, but it'll be more of an interactive experience where you can collect coins from the Harry Potter world. You can open a bank account with Gringotts. It'll be a whole experience, and you could still have the Ministry of Magic ride in that land, because the Falls Lake area is plenty big, and I mean plenty big, to have the Diagon Alley and that Ministry of Magic ride into that space. This is, again, I'm walking down to the lower lot so we can look at Super Nintendo World, but here are more supports. These have been here for a while, but I just figured I'd show you guys. A lot of work happening. So we could see significant progress in the next couple weeks for sure. And then off to the far distance, you can see that a lot of support columns ready to go. And then that backstage area, I'll take a picture and I'll post it on X or something. A lot of support staged and ready to go. So definitely very interesting for sure. And a beautiful day in the San Fernando Valley. Not too hot today, which is always a great thing. We have a little photo op for the Christmas celebration, so very cool. But there's another look. But we're gonna look over here for just a brief second. So this is the hillside that they've been grading and flattening. Again, there's a lot of speculation what this could be. Personally, for me, I think it's going to be the studio tour relocated. This is where I think it's going. And I talked about on my live stream yesterday that you see this road right here? This is, I think, Avenue 1. So the studio tour, if it goes here, would literally load right here, go down and go down Avenue 1 to, I forgot what that road is over there, and then go across. Or the studio tour would leave from here, go down, and this building right here that you can kind of see with the gray roof and park cars and golf carts on it, that is what we used to use for HHN called Toxic Tunnel. And basically in a nutshell, the studio tour trans would drive through the toxic tunnel. It's not toxic tunnel all the time. It was only during Halloween Horror Nights, but would drive through this building and continue the tour. But I have a lot of confidence that this is going to be for the studio tour. I don't think it might be for future expansion too, like ThemeParkWizard has said and stated multiple times. But I also think it could be the studio tour. And then this is just a look at Super Nintendo World, packed, absolutely packed. And then I don't know if you guys can see that, but they're working on Soundstage 12. I don't know what they're doing. We're going to take a look at that once we get down there. Soundstage 12, they finally opened it up to everybody. I mean, everybody for HHN this year. It was home to Universal Monsters, which was absolutely incredible. I had a blast going through that house. It was a well done, fantastic house. It was great to actually walk into Soundstage 12 with all the history that it has. And then we're looking at the remnants of Dead Exposure. They're slowly taking it down. And then off to the distance, they're slowly taking down Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But slowly. But we're gonna take a look down here. Again, everyone who's just joining, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on my social medias so you never miss any theme park conductor news, including my Conductor Thursday live streams that are every Thursday at 7 p.m. Also, I will be doing a lot more content from Universal once the hotel project starts. And once we start getting more and more updates from the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift project, which could be happening right literally as of Monday, we could start seeing that happen. So definitely something interesting. And like I posted this morning, they have a past member exclusive photo op for Grinchmas right above Jurassic Outfitters, so we're gonna definitely check that out for sure. But it's overdraft, so it's in the low 70s today, so not bad at all. But I'm gonna stop at this little corner here because I want to show you guys something that I pointed out, other people have pointed out. You see this little kind of circled bend here before we get down to the lower lot? I'm kind of thinking this could be the new studio tour load and unload escalators going down to the studio tour. Because if you look at it, we're right here, and the studio tour area could probably be somewhere over there. But they did not screw around with ripping this hillside apart, and they're currently in the process of flattening this hillside. So, and then yeah, it's definitely something very exciting, without a doubt. But yeah, it's something very cool, without a doubt. So it's definitely something interesting. They have all the Wicked posters up on the Mummy building. And I have to tell you, like I said, if a lot of you are just joining right now, I went to go see Wicked the other day. A bunch of friends of mine went to go see it, and it was an absolute blast. I had a lot of fun watching it. So Ariana Grande did a fantastic job, and my main man, Jeff Goldblum, I love that guy, did a fantastic job. And I can't wait for part 2. Part 2 is going to be absolutely amazing. But they got the whole lower lot decked out. So very cool stuff. Thank you guys all for joining. If you're just joining in, I'm at Universal Studios Hollywood right now to celebrate the first day of the Christmas season. I showed right at the beginning of the video some Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift updates and Grinchmas. Grinchmas is absolutely packed right now. But Alex, you said I would think they would need to put in new attractions if they're going to build 3 hotels. Well, they are building 2 hotels for sure, Alex. So they're going to build more attractions, starting with Fast and Furious that's currently being built. We're probably going to see an expansion to Nintendo. We're also going to see possibly a Harry Potter expansion and possibly a Universal Monsters expansion. But again, that's just pure speculation. Nothing has been confirmed by Universal whatsoever on that aspect. But here's the sign for the photo op for that exclusive Universal Hollywood Pass member exclusive photo op. It's right above Jurassic Outfitters. And many of you don't know, Jurassic World is now reopened. So the construction walls are down. So I'm not going to go on it because it's too damn cold for that. But they have the Christmas tree out, always decked out very nicely with dinosaur ornaments on it. Very cool. Birds, garland, very cool. They decked out all this area here. And like you guys can see, it is packed here today. It is packed without a doubt. This is absolutely crazy right now. So this is insane. And they're sparing no expense about blasting Christmas music and decking almost every inch of this area with Christmas. And you got the Bumblebee and Optimus Prime meeting guests. So very cool stuff. But I'm going to show you the main attraction here. And I want to get in there before they start using virtual queue to get in here. So, because it's a possibility, because it is packed. It is packed right now. So, there's the current decorations for Super Nintendo World. Very cool stuff. We got the Christmas bow up there. We got the Christmas tree with our little friends here. There we go. We've been waiting for these guys for a long time. Very cool. Like I said, you got the Christmas bow back there. Very cool. I'm glad to see these guys out. So we're gonna walk in here because they got even more of the land decked out. So they got Peach's little meet and greet area, her trestle all decked out. And you got the Christmas decor on Peach's castle. Very cool. They have some Christmas ornaments too that are Super Nintendo World themed. Got a little mushroom here. Superstar. Very cool. Very cool that this is all decked out. As you guys can probably see right now, it is packed in here. Like, the land is super packed. I haven't seen the land this packed in a very, very, very long time. This is absolutely incredible. Here's another Christmas tree. You got Mario and Luigi meeting guests. Very cool. We're gonna check out the One-Up factory real quick. See what new merch we could see in here. It's packed in here too.
like, wait a second, I got a load of fucking bullets.
I got the little Mario snowman. I have one of those. I got him the last time I was here. Got the little characters. Got the little headbands. Very cool. Sweater. And you can actually buy ornaments for your tree. You get a red mushroom, green mushroom, question block, and a superstar. Very cool. This goes for $30. But if you have your annual pass, you can use it on all the merch, including the Christmas stuff. So just keep that in mind. Nice shirt. They have like a little keychain, very cool. And they have the cup here, very cool, very nice. But yeah, just very cool, very packed in here. But the land is absolutely packed. I mean, absolutely packed. Toadstools is packed. I tried to get a reservation and couldn't, but I don't know if they're doing anything special. I don't think they are for themed foods, at least not yet. But we're gonna go up there so we can do an overview. And then you guys can probably see that big giant blue block right there. That leads to the backstage area. So possible expansion space right there, expansion door to whatever Nintendo property they bring to Universal Hollywood, whatever that might be. So definitely very exciting. So we're heading to the overlook right now, right above Bowser Jr.'s castle. And this is how packed it is. Looking over the land. It's pretty packed in here. Absolutely crazy. But very cool. They have the new interactive game in there. You can earn a stamp and some coins. Absolutely packed in here. I've seen it a little more packed, but it's pretty packed. I want to thank you guys for joining today's live stream from the parks. I'm your host, ThemeParkConductor. Like I said, you can find me on Instagram and YouTube at ThemeParkConductor. You can find me on X at ThemeConductor. You can also find me on Blue Sky now at ThemeParkConductor. And catch me on Thursdays for my Conductor Thursday live streams at 7 p.m. You don't want to miss it. We have, sometimes I do solo Conductor Thursday live streams, and sometimes I have guests with me, so definitely want to check that out. I do have a lot of amazing guests that do come on the show, and all we do is talk theme parks. We talk a little bit about movies and stuff like that, but mainly theme parks and what we can see come to the theme park. So it's a lot of fun and it's a blast. But I want to thank you guys so very much, and definitely, again, if you haven't hit that like button, definitely do so. Smash that like button. Since we're in Super Nintendo world, it seems fit to say that. And subscribe to the channel. It definitely helps me out. You guys have a fantastic, fantastic day. I will see you guys very soon.